Hey guys, I hope you're well today. I just finished talking to someone that I've gotten really close to, and one of the things that happens as a human design projector is we really can take on another person's energy. Our energy literally projects out. And so for projectors, it's really easy for us to lose ourselves in connection with others. And it can be hard for us to stay grounded. We're really sensitive. We're really open to environments. We're more of a low energy being in some senses. And we can really know another extremely deeply, but sometimes it can be hard for us to know ourselves. And I think projectors can be major people pleasers. We can almost sometimes just be what another wants us to be, chameleons, these kind of things. So finding our own center and our own truth in relationship, in connections, and in life can be a challenge. It can be puzzling. Because we'll just be feeling another's energy so intensely. It's almost like we can take on another's truth for ourselves about something if we're not discerning. I've just been going through that, just really feeling another's energy in my system. And I think that's the other thing as a projector too, is you start to become really clear about what kind of energy you want to connect with and how deeply you want to connect with someone. And you start to become really refined in that process about who you're letting in and how much you're letting them in. And I've noticed myself just starting to, I start to value my own energy so much. I really, really, really love my own energy. I find it very, it's just very pure or something. My own energy it's very valuable to me. And so to share my field with someone, there started to become really clear boundaries about who I'm sharing it with and how much. And the more you value yourself and your own energy, the more you'll have those clear boundaries. Especially as a projector, it's like we can get overwhelmed by someone's pretty easily sometimes. And so I've had to learn to it's okay if someone gets upset about my boundary. It's okay if it upsets them, or in a way that I'm not giving them what they want or something. It's okay if someone doesn't like me. I value my own energy more and feeling good in my own body more now than someone else liking me. I think in the past I would value other people liking me more than I would my own inner peace. Because as a child, I think our own inner peace is so tied into our parents liking us or our authority figures liking us or something, I just am feeling another person's energy a lot in my field right now. And I kind of wanted to make a video about how this can happen as projectors. And I'm noticing I'm choosing to spend my time and energy with people more now that I feel safe with, that honor me, that value me. That really appreciate me. And if I'm not sensing that with someone, if I'm starting to feel unsafe in a connection, I guess there's just more requirements or higher requirements or something for me to share energy these days. I don't know if that's true for a lot of you guys too. I'm starting to feel so good in my own body and my own energy. It's for me to share that, there has to be a lot of like a certain criteria met or something for me to feel good about sharing it. And that can be true of anyone. It doesn't just have to be if you're a projector or something like that. Because as a projector, I'm noticing today how I'm not feeling as clear as I usually would, because I'm a little bit lost in someone else's energy right now. And I don't enjoy that feeling. Yeah. And another thing, we might start to, I could feel myself in the connection too, pulling just a little bit. That's another way as anyone, but especially as a projector, that we can start to feel overwhelmed with someone else's energy. If we notice we're unconsciously, or maybe even consciously, subtly or not so subtly, pulling from them. And I think that's something I'm not as interested in doing anymore either. There's like that subtle difference between I'm really enjoying them and I'm really like pulling from them, right? I feel like it's really in energetic integrity to just really let myself enjoy someone if I'm enjoying them. But when I notice pulling, there's almost something in my system now that will be like, okay, let's go ahead and end this for now. Let's like, is this complete for you? Asking the other person so that I can kind of check in with that place myself. And you can just name it in the space too. That's helpful. Like, hey, I notice I might be pulling from your energy or whatever. Because it's not a personal thing when these kind of things are happening. It's just we're just learning, and we're just bringing light to unconscious patterns. That's all we're really doing with one another. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. As a projector, it helps to be really selective about who you share your energy with, because you're going to feel their energy a lot. So it's like, make sure you're sharing it with people you feel safe with, that honor you, that have a vibration and a resonance that is good for you. And sometimes you can feel a lot of attraction for somebody and desire for someone, but it doesn't necessarily mean you should be sharing energy with them, and that can be confusing for your mind. Yeah, and so as a projector, you might have to face feelings of loneliness for a while too. And it really comes down to, do you enjoy your own energy or not? Because the more you enjoy your own energy, the less likely you're going to be sharing energy with someone that doesn't feel good for you and that isn't safe for you and that doesn't honor you, etc. And the less likely you're going to want to pull from someone too. And then the more you're going to feel good and in your own space and clear. And so it's gotten, for me, to be less of a thing over the years. But every now and then I will, after talking to someone, I will feel like I'm kind of in their energy and I don't really like it so much. And that's just like a teaching for me to, these people just walked by and were watching me make a video. I almost waved, but I'll just leave them. Yeah, anytime I feel a little overwhelmed in someone else's energy, it's just like a teaching for me to like, okay, do I feel safe with that person? Was I pulling from them? And these kinds of things. And if I don't like what I'm feeling, that's kind of a signal too. Why am I connecting with that person? Is it true that I should be connecting with them so deeply? Is it true that I should be sharing myself so fully with that person? Or is there something in that connection that either I need to put a boundary up, or that needs to be addressed, or is this a connection that's even healthy for me? So these kinds of questions can come up, and sometimes it's really painstaking work, and sometimes it can be really difficult to come to these realizations, to where, hey, the connection needs work, or it can be really heartbreaking to feel like, I think I actually need to let go of that connection, maybe let go of it in its current shape, or just let go of it for good. Maybe you're feeling, I wish that was a love connection, or kind of a romantic love connection, but it turns out they can't meet me in the way I need to be met for it to feel safe enough to be that. So now I guess maybe it needs to be this something else, or maybe you just need to let go of it entirely. It's like relationships really help you come home to yourself, and they really show you where you're trying to escape yourself, escape certain sensations in your body, where you're really trying to find a home in another, where you kind of lose yourself, to another, where you're not valuing yourself. Relationships are really gold for that, and precious. So that wasn't what I was going to talk about today. I had other things. Maybe I'll get to them later when I feel more clear. But I just kind of wanted to talk about this thing that I'm going through while I'm in the mud of it, while I'm in the gunk of it, because it's happened a lot. It's part of my journey. And who knows if there's something helpful in here or not, but it's fun to talk about. It's my joy, and just talking into this and posting it is really just perfect no matter what happens. All right, love you all.